Welcome to the Dynasty Network, TDN, your one source for information, updates, and news for Dynasty International. What's up, Dynasty? This is Senior Vice President, Mr. Max Knowles. We're excited, TDN. Last week, we heard from top producing regional director, Mr. Mike Mercier, on a strategy, what to do after San Jose. After that convention, there was a lot of momentum, so we wanted to get everybody focused on doing the right things. This week is the first week of July, and the focus for the month of July is phase one, going out there and creating new momentum. In order to go out there and be effective at creating new momentum, we must understand where we need to be mentally, mindset-wise, in order to be powerful and effective. So when it comes to the mindset, there are two types of people in the game. First type of person is what we call a waiter. Second type of person is what we call a getter. Now, waiters want to wait to get motivated before they do something. A waiter wants to wait for their upline to go and, do a presentation for them. A waiter is waiting for the perfect prospect to show up in order for them to get in the game. The truth of the matter is, no one can ever get rich waiting on the sidelines. You got to have a mindset of a getter. You don't waste time. You're going out there and getting it. Every single day you're getting it. Every single day you're talking to people, showing the business to new people. You're not making excuses. You are in the game, playing the game, and aggressively going out there and getting what's yours. Success does not come to those who wait. Success belongs to those who go and get it. So what you want to do is plan your work for July and work your plan for July. Be aggressive, have intensity, zero distractions, and guarantee July will be a great month for you and your organization. The goal of July is to create momentum. Everybody in the organization needs to have that mission to create massive momentum. Now, what's the definition of momentum? A lot of new and excited IBOs following the system and getting results. So the conversation today is, what do we need to do to go and acquire a lot of new and excited IBOs? We call that phase one recruiting. There are 5 steps to phase one recruiting. Step number 1 is making a list. Step number 2 is approaching people on your list. Step number 3 is exposing people to the presentation from that list. Step number 4 is close those individuals as independent business owners or customers. And then ultimately step number 5 is repeat steps 1 through 4. And so what we're going to focus on today is how to add more people to your contact list. The majority of us are focusing in on our hot market and warm market contacts, which everyone needs to be focusing 99.9% of their time doing that. But what we're going to talk about today is how to prospect new people everywhere you go, whether it's the gym, whether it's your local restaurant, the bank, the dry cleaner. We're going to show you how to have an effective conversation that will allow you to introduce that prospect to the ACN opportunity in time. And so in order to do this, what I want to do is bring in Regional Vice President, Mr. Carlos Jimenez, so he can help with the example as I walk you through the prospecting system. Awesome. We have Regional Vice President Carlos Jimenez here with us, who's going to assist in the example of how to be effective at prospecting. When it comes to prospecting people, you want to have what we call the AAA mindset, being able to peak anyone, anywhere, at any time. Because no matter where you go, if you have these skills, you can go out there and build a dynasty. So there are 5 steps to prospecting effectively. Step number 1 when prospecting somebody is, if you identify a person, you want to open them up by asking a question such as, what time is it? Or, give them a compliment of some kind. That's a very nice watch. If they re-engage or respond, now you go on to step number 2, which is called forming, where you discuss family, occupation, recreation, motivation. These are topics of conversation that allows them to open up more about themselves to you. You can identify what motivates and makes them tick, and then identify what a need that they may have that ACN can fill. Once you form them, and usually that takes a few seconds, then you can go to step number 3, letting them know you have to go. We call that an FTC, false time constraint, because that creates urgency in the matter. Then step number 4 is you pique them by asking them the question such as, are you interested in making money outside of what you do? And then from that response, you go to step number 5, you bounce. You get out of there immediately so they don't sit there and try to ask you a million questions. So what we're going to do is just give you a quick role play example. Obviously, we're just going to role play it, but that way you get an idea of what it should be like. So let's say we're out and about. I see Carlos. I'm like, hey, man, it's a really nice watch. What do you do?
I just work at the mall. I have a regular job at the mall.
Got it. So you sell watches at the mall?
No, I sell shoes.
You sell shoes.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay, great. Where at? Which shoe store?
I work at the one in Aventura.
Okay.
Aventura area.
God, I love Aventura, man. Have a lot of great things. Some of my favorite stores there is like Cartier, Gucci, and all that stuff. You like that stuff, huh?
I like that stuff.
That's awesome, man, for sure. So you're from Miami?
I live in Miami.
What part of Miami?
By the Flagler, you know.
Oh, West Side.
Yeah.
Oh, I live on the beach, man.
Yeah.
You ever come out to the beach sometimes?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I like to go out there and party all the time on the beach, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, man, that's great. Awesome. Well, let me ask you this question. How long you been at your job for?
About 2 years.
You love it?
Yeah. Not really. I just do it, because I have to. But.
Okay. Well, why don't you love it? What's wrong with your job?
I mean, there's too many hours. Somebody
taking a lot of your time, having a boss. So you're not really into
shoes, but I don't like the money.
Got it. So you want more money?
I do want more money.
Got it. Well, listen, man, that's pretty cool. I got to get going. I'm actually in a rush right now. I just wanted to talk to you real quick. Let me ask you a question, because before I get going, 'cause I'm in a rush, right?
Yeah.
Are you open to making money outside of what you do? I know you have a great job with the shoe thing, but you did say that you're not really happy with the money. But are you open to maybe making extra money?
Yeah, it depends what it is.
Okay, of course it depends, man, for sure. Well, here's the thing. I'm on my way out right now, but let's exchange information. I'll give you a call tomorrow and get you all the details. Is that cool?
What is it about? What
it's about making money. You want to make more money, right?
Always,
okay, cool. So I can't get to it right now because I'm in a rush, but let's exchange information. I'll get you all the details.
Okay.
Here you go. Pop in your number right there.
All right, what was your name again?
Max.
Max, okay.
Awesome, great. All right, man, I got to get going, bro. Good talking to you.
Right,
we'll be in touch tomorrow, okay? All right, man, take care. Bye.
It.
And that's it. What if you had a conversation like that twice a day? If you just went out there and prospected 2 people a day, in 1 week, you would have approached 10 to 15 people. If that's the case, that means within 1 month, you would have approached about 40 to 50 new people. If only half those people came and saw the business, and out of the half who saw the business, let's say another 25% of them actually got involved, that would allow you to recruit some new IBOs that can then lead you to some new momentum. So the challenge we want to put out there today for everybody in the organization, for the month of July, the focus is to create momentum. So we want everyone to commit to peaking at least 2 people a day. If you can commit to 2 a day, that will eventually lead to signing up 1 new IBO a week. So every single ETT, ETL, TC, RD, RVP, and even SVP, we're all committed every week for the month of July to recruit personally 1 new IBO. That is the momentum challenge of the week.
Okay, guys, I have a couple quick announcements for you guys. Announcement number 1 is for the 4th of July. We're going to have our traditional Dynasty picnic. It's going to be on July the 6th at CB Smith Park. Just make sure you come with your families, come with your friends. Let's have a great time and celebrate a successful year so far. The second announcement that we have for you guys is our regional event on the 12th of July with Mr. Aaron Burt and Miss Chanel Burt. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to use this event as a monument, as a stepping stone to have a successful second half of the year. The team that has the most people at this event, the TC organization that sells the most tickets for this event, will qualify for the coalition competition. The way the coalition competition works is for any team that has the most tickets, we'll have a special PBR blitz by Mr. Aaron Burt and Miss Chanel Burt that Sunday afternoon in your living rooms. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take advantage of July. Let's make July the biggest month ever in our ACM business. Let's set up 2014 to be the biggest year ever. Let's use July 12th for the regional event as a stepping stone to make that a reality, and let's have some fun at that picnic. With that being said, let's blow this thing up, and I'll see you guys next week.